Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I was last on here, but I'm back, and today we're doing the classic vampire. We're gonna start off by taking some tape, putting it on the back of our hands to make it less sticky, and then apply it into the corner of our eyes. This is gonna help act as a guideline for all of our eyeshadow and eyeliner. Going in with any type of primer, gonna put that on our eyes, and then taking a very light neutral color, we're gonna apply that all over to set that primer. I'm personally using the lightest shade in the Morphe 35O palette. Taking a warm neutral, we're going to add this into the crease of our eyes as our transition color. This is going to be a very, very dramatic look, and this will help the gradient of the look. Using a slightly darker neutral, we're going to add that as well into the crease just to darken, emphasize, and deepen that color. Using Red Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, we're going to apply that all over the lid, and then we're going to blend our transition colors into that red. Going in with Blackjack from the Urban Decay Ultimate Matte palette, we're going to put that very dark black in the corner of our eyes. The nice thing about having the tape there is that you don't have to worry about getting the black all over your eyes. Then blend that out. So I didn't think that my eyes were dramatic enough yet, so going in with Lethal, I'm going to add that into the corner, kind of between where Red Ochre and Blackjack are, as a way to deepen the color. So sorry this is not in focus, but I'm going in with a Too Faced sketch marker to make a super over-the-top dramatic wing to my eyes. Once again, use the tape to make this line perfect. Now that both sides are done, it's time to start praying and hoping that both sides are even. Thankfully, both sides were even, so I did not have to redo them, and I could continue on by putting the same colors on our lower lash line that were on our lid. Smoke these out into oblivion. Add some mascara. Now it's time to move on to the face. I'm using the e.l.f. primer and I'm going to apply that all over my face. And this is where I just about spilled my entire bottle of foundation all over the place. I only spilled a little bit, it was turned out fine, but anyway, be careful. So I'm going to be applying this foundation all over. You can probably tell that this is not the right color for me. I purposely chose a much paler foundation than what I actually am. This is going all over my face, my neck, and my chest. I'm then going to powder the ever-loving bejeebus out of this so that the foundation doesn't move. Here's where things start to get fun. I'm going to begin to contour all of the low points of my body. This is going to be my collarbones, anywhere a rib would be, my neck, my cheeks, my nose, my forehead. Basically just turn yourself into an oogly googly scary thing. In order to make myself look even more gaunt and more vampire-like, I'm going to be cutting the contour further down towards my mouth and down towards my chin as a way to really hollow out my cheeks. I'm going in with a fluffy brush in order to break down the harsh lines of my contour, smooth all the edges out, and just make it look more natural. Don't forget to contour your nose. Put the shadow right along the sides of your nose in order to make it look sharp and long. So I know it looks like I'm going in with more contour, but I'm actually going in with a dark blue eyeshadow in order to add more depth and definition into the hollow parts of my body. Now it is time to add the lashes. These are some crazy long, beautiful lashes that I picked up at Halloween Express during the Halloween season. And honestly, if they were not so crazy, I would be wearing them every day. Like, they're just so beautiful. Can we just take a moment and look at them, please? Okay, moving on. Going in with an alcohol activated palette, I'm going to begin to draw little lightning bolts all over my face. These little lines are going to act as veins being shown from underneath the skin. When I think of vampires, I think of very pale skin and being able to see their veins. The nice thing about alcohol activated paints is that you're able to mute them by either adding more alcohol or patting them out with your finger. Now, you don't have to have an alcohol activated paint to do this. You can do this with cream paints or any other kind of paints, to be honest. I just personally love the way that alcohol activated paints work. They do run on the pricey side, however, I do love the effects that they can bring about. I use some visible veins that I have on myself as a guideline for one, how veins are supposed to look, and two, where they are placed. I decided that I wanted to add some veins around my eyes to make it look like I was transforming into a vampire, and that area of the skin is very, very thin. I wanted to emphasize that, so I put a lot of the alcohol activated paints around my eyes. Now, I will say that if you are using these paints around your eyes, please be careful. Remember that you are putting alcohol next to your eyes. Do not, I repeat, do not get this in your eyes. You will regret it. As if this look wasn't over the top enough, I decided that the under eye area was just not dramatic enough. So I put the same colors that were on the lid on the under eye area just to make them go pop a little bit more. What is a vampire without blood? Take your favorite type of blood and put that all over your face. I got a little bit carried away with the blood, as you will probably be able to see later, but you know what? Do you, boo. Use however much or ever how little blood you want to use. After the blood application, there's only one more step, and that is to put your hair up into a wig. This is of course optional, but if you want to do it, go ahead. And our look is now complete. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone. Love you.